the next few hours will be a lot of high school football games kicking off, so kind of want to get you the forecast set up for tonight with first Channel 8's game of the week. Norris facing Crete in Crete right around 7 o'clock with a lot of cloud cover expected. It's going to be gloomy through much of the night tonight. It's going to be cold and windy. Kind of football weather, kind of separating the boys from the men maybe, with temperatures right around 46 degrees right around kickoff. So a lot of gloomy clouds still hanging around, some drizzle kind of leaving us here as of late. This is our tower, our Barry Law tower cam, shaking pretty good in the wind. Man, I've seen wind gusts close to 40, 45 miles per hour through town, and this is what's left of some of the rain and that drizzle we were just experiencing, kind of pushing just to the east now. Omaha seeing some of that and closer to the Missouri River, but a lot of us still mainly dealing with cloud cover, and because of that, temperatures haven't really varied too much throughout most of the day. In fact, some of our warmest temperatures from today actually happened right around midnight. We were hanging around the lower 60s for a time, but a lot of us in the 40s and 50s now, kind of warmed up to the middle 50s for a time. Saw a little break in the clouds for just a little bit, but that's about it. We're expecting colder air to kind of continue being the pattern as we go through much of this weekend, and windy. The windiest day will be today and going forward through this evening. As we go through Saturday, they're gradually expected to diminish, but here's a look at some of those wind speeds across southeast Nebraska right now. 20, 25, 30 miles per hour the farther west you go, looking at Hastings right now, but a lot of wind out there, not making it feel all that comfortable outside, but maybe a good day and night to kind of spend inside. It's Friday the 13th, maybe some spooky movies kind of in and around, because you look across the state, anywhere from 20 to 25, 30 mile per hour wind speeds, and then factoring in the gusts, you're talking about anywhere from 40, 45. I've seen, of course, we were talking about earlier, 50 and 60 mile per hour wind gusts, especially in southwest Nebraska through much of this morning. But it's starting to kind of lessen up just a little bit, because the pressure gradient kind of that we talk about with some of these low pressure systems that move through, and that's what we're dealing with on the backside right now with these northwest winds, was very strong through much of the morning today. It's kind of starting to diminish a little bit, and that's why we'll eventually get some relief from these winds, but very strong through much of the day today. Kind of wanted to put this into motion. This is wind speeds over the last 6 hours or so. You're noticing in and around McCook, the airport also kind of picked up on a 50, 55 mile per hour wind gust in there before it came through Lincoln, and we're starting to see that here now. But yeah, a lot of wind expected through much of the day today. A lot of cloud cover too. This light rain kind of off and on through much of tonight going to continue too. You don't see that here over the next several hours. I think we'll stay dry for a lot of football games. That's a good thing. I think you can pack the raincoat and some extra layers because of how strong the winds will be, but rain should stay out of the picture. Northeast Nebraska may be seeing some of that light rain through late hours of tonight, and that'll continue south kind of here and there, kind of fizzling out through early Saturday. Again, you see a lot of that cloud cover, and then with a lot of these strong low pressure systems, there's a reflection through the upper levels of the atmosphere. It's that upper level low that we'll start to experience throughout Saturday afternoon, maybe sparking some light rain here and there, kind of tracking south and east, and we see some of that by Saturday night. But that's about it. Shouldn't amount to much. We've seen most of the rain from Thursday, and we'll just pick up a few hundredths of an inch maybe here and there if you're lucky. But the forecast tonight, temperatures will be falling into the 40s. Again, not going too far too fast because of those strong winds, because of that cloud cover overnight. Wind gusts still expected to be around 35 miles per hour through much of the day tomorrow too. And what we kind of saw today expected through the day tomorrow, 50s in the forecast. And kind of talking about the solar eclipse, we mentioned that a little bit earlier. Well, I know it's going to be going on whether we like it or not, but a lot of cloud cover in and around Nebraska at the peak viewing hours through much of tomorrow morning will kind of limit a lot of your view. You're going to have to travel pretty far south and west to see it, likely southwest Nebraska, if not farther south and west. So something to keep in mind, kind of bad news there. But the rest of this weekend looks pretty pleasant. If you're factoring in some sweater weather and stuff like that, it is going to feel like fall and kind of late fall with temperatures in the 50s through next week, and then a small chance to see any rain next Wednesday and Thursday, some of our warmest days of next week, but slowly warming back up after a cooler weekend, Rod and Megan.
Yeah, definitely fall weather. Oh. Good luck to all those boys out in the elements tonight, too.
That's right.
All right, thank you, Jessica. A split day on